Okay, so now that you've actually got an account with Unlimited Your Education, it's now time to actually start your maps and start building processes and extension of you online, okay? And becoming powerful on the internet, okay? So the way this all works is that you actually build, just like a large corporation. A large corporation is built on processes, okay? You know, they have a process to do everything, okay? And it's the same to if you want to become unlimited, if you want to become really powerful on the internet, you need to have processes, okay? And the processes actually start in your mind first. So the first thing you really need to do is actually start a map and start mapping these processes out. So the way we do that is we go up here to your My Profile, and all you want to do is click on Plans. And what you want to do is it will ask you to set your plan here, so you can set it here once you've made it. But I'm just going to go and make an example plan and call it Tom Miller Example 2. Okay, but you just put your name or my life plan or whatever you want to call it. And then I might right here straight away, this is the actual mapping software, okay? And we can link this up with so many other different things online. And this is really your command module for becoming powerful on the internet. So the first thing is you want to start with your idea. So I'm going to call it My Life. Okay, and I want to show, I'm doing this and I'm demonstrating it right now because I want to show you how quickly and easily we can build a plan and build a business straight away. So the first thing is, it's our philosophy here at Unlimited Education that, you know, if you want to run a business successfully, you need to, before you even run your business, you need to actually be able to run your life successfully, okay? And this doesn't mean, you know, you got to have a perfect lifestyle or anything like that. It just means that you need to be true to who you are, okay? You know, so for instance, for me, you just need to be able to categorize things in your head, okay? So for me, there's different things that are categorized in my head, okay? I have my relationships. Okay, and that can be split up with friends and family. It can also have my girlfriend. All right, so, and you just probably noticed how I actually did that, okay? All I do to build a new branch is I just grab the green and I just drag it out, okay? Very easy. So the next thing that I can split my life up is into my finances. Okay, that's another big part of my life, and I can stand that off. I can do all sorts of things there. I can link it up to documents in the future. I could say, for instance, I could go over to say, for instance, here I could start a new map or a new spreadsheet in Google Docs, and I could, list the days, and I could actually start tracking receipts, and I could list the date, and I could start tracking finances, and I could grab this link, I could copy it, and I could go back over to my map, and I could say, finances document. We'll be doing a lot more training. This is just an example just to show you how you can link in a document, okay? So I've just linked in that document right there, and I can close that down, and so I've actually got something linked into that finances document right now. I'm just showing this as an example. We've actually got a lot more detailed examples, when you start attending the training and attending the webinars. Notice here we can also open and close branches by clicking the plus or what is a negative button here, okay? Very easy to do. We can also drag around branches like so. You can drag around this one. And let's say, for instance, we want to go, and another big part of my life is my travel. Okay, so I could list out places that I want to go to. So I say I want to go to Brazil. Okay, and I could go and link in a document there. So I could go to Google Docs, new document. If you haven't got a Google Docs account, go to docs.google.com. Okay, and you can go ahead and create a Google Docs account there straight away. And I could go and call this Brazil Travel Holiday. Okay, this is not completely the way I do things, but this is just an example of how easy you can start categorizing your life and just really organizing your life. Then you can grab this URL, copy it at the top, go back over to your map, and we can click on the plus button here, and we can say Brazil travel document. Brazil. Okay, so we could do that. Or what's even cooler is what we could do, say for instance, is we could go back and we could actually link that into another map. So we could actually go over to, I might right click, if you want to go home, you can open this in a new tab. So right click it and open a new tab, that's the home button, or you can just click it and it will take that tab in there. Now we could actually go back to up here, to the tab up here, and go to my profile and click on my plans, and we could start a new map again, and we could call it Brazil. Create. Now we could take this link up here, so we could say all the things we want to do in Brazil. So go there, and I could say, or I could just do a brainstorm and go finances of the Brazil trip, all the things I want to do. Okay, and then I can grab the green off here. I can say, I can say go skydiving. I can say go to the beach. This is just an example, okay? And maybe travel. Other things I want to do. What else would I want to do? Go to the bar. Check out the nightlife. Okay, so, and now all I can do is I can grab this link up here, copy it, and then I can bring it over here, click on this plus, and I can add another link, and I can call it Brazil Brainstorm. And paste the link in like so. Now we've got two links in there. So you can just start to see how we're starting to categorize everything, and it all starts from this one central location. Now the other thing you can do is copy this link and set it as your home page, because this is where you're going to be controlling everything from. We've got over here on the right hand side, we've got a navigator which allows you to zoom in and out, so you can really go pretty close in or really unlimited out. If you're going to be building massive maps, then you want to zoom right out and use very small text, but you don't really need to worry about too much. I generally just keep it on 100%, and I don't let my maps get any bigger than what's on the canvas here. And if I need to, I just make another map, or I just break one of the branches up and make a different map again. Okay, so now say for instance we wanted to start a business, so we could go to businesses. Okay, and this is where the real power is, okay? So I could say, look, I could say I have an outsourcing business. Say for instance we wanted to start, what's a good example? Well, one of the businesses that we are starting here is the Make a Difference business, okay? So you could start a Make a Difference business. And we could go and actually make a new branch for that. So for every business, I always make a new branch, not a new branch, but a new map. So I'm going to go back over here and go back to home. And we're going to go back over to my profile and click on my plans. And I'm just going to call this Make a Difference business example. And press create. Okay. And now I'm just going to go and rename this to make a difference. Okay, and I may be moving fast for you right now. You know, different things I can do up here. I can drag out a new branch. I can call it product fulfillment. Okay, that's going to be one part of the business. You know, obviously delivering the product or the service or whatever it may be. Another part of the business will be customer service. Okay, and that will be all sorts of things to do with customer service. I could branch that out into different customer FAQ. I could branch out into live chat. And we can link up to the live chat document. You know, there's so many things that we could do here. I could branch out into, you know, scholarship program. I could branch out into, what else? Customer retention. Many different things we can do there. And then we could change this, you know, say for instance later on we could change it and say, oh, I actually want to put customer service under its own map. So product fulfillment, there's so many things that you could do on the product, you know, what is it going to be? So you're asking yourself questions, you're brainstorming at the same time, you're also building processes straight away. You know, there's a lot of things you're doing. We can say product fulfillment, we could actually make this bigger using this font here. We can bold it, make it bold. We can change the font color. Say for instance, we want to change it to any color, we could change it to red. And then we can actually change the branch color here as well. So we could change the branch to blue or to yellow. Okay, so that's pretty cool. You can do things like that. If you don't want those here, you can close them down. You can bring them back up again by pressing Navigator or Inspector. Very simple. Now, if you want to, say for instance, share this map with a friend, press on the Options tab up here. And then grab this link and copy it. And you can literally just give them this link in Skype. Okay, it's very easy. You can give it to anybody. If we go to the link right here, I'm going to paste it in like so. And you can notice that it's a visitor link now instead of a admin link. So a visitor link, with a visitor link, you can't, you know, people can't change what's happening here, okay? They can't change the branches or anything. So what else do I want to teach you here? It's really, this software is really up for your own creativity. You know, there's no limits with this software. This is why it's called Unlimited You. There's literally no limits. Go out there, explore. You can build lots of processes. Jump on the webinars. There's a lot more to teach. There's heaps to teach. You're going to learn, you know, how hundreds of other people are using the software as well. And it's really, it's kind of like using this software is kind of like playing an instrument. Okay, you're going to start to build up a muscle or start to get really good at it within the first day or within the first hour, really. And then it's just going to become like second nature, that you're just going to be really excited that you want to brainstorm different things. You know, you're going to have all these different ideas, and some of those ideas are just going to take off. Okay, the way business works is you just do a bunch of ideas. Some of them are going to work, some of them are not going to work. Okay, here this allows you to track all your ideas. It allows you to stop being that 3-second fish. And the great thing is that we just go back here. I just accidentally zoomed in too much. So I'll just zoom. I always go to 100%. That's the best. I can actually now take this business and copy it, you know, once it's a working business, and actually just paste it in here like so. So I can call it the Make a Difference business. Paste the link in like so, close it up. And now straight away I can close this tab and then click on this tab again, straight from the My Life, and open it up, and it opens up the Make a Difference business. Okay, so pretty cool. This is just a fraction. This is honestly about 5% of what this software is capable of doing, but it's really powerful. So I just really encourage you to just go and explore every single button. The software does still have a few bugs every now and then, so just be aware of that. Do definitely try and close your tabs. If you open up the same tab of the same map, it's going to save over each map, and you may end up losing a bit of information, so make sure you do close your tabs and don't have the same tab open on the same map. And really just, jump on the webinars and really explore everything for now at this point. And then things are just going to start to fall into place. Because you have your life in order, you have your life categorized, and you got your businesses categorized, you're going to come to this map and just think, well, what am I going to work on today? And you're just going to naturally have this natural tendency to work on something that's important to you. It might be a business, it might be a relationship, it might be finances, it might be travel, whatever it may be. It might be even, health and fitness or sport. Okay, it could be so many different things. And jump on the webinars. So guys, I'll finish up. This video is getting a bit long, and go to the next video will teach you, or go ahead and install the other software to help you become a powerful communicator on the internet. So my name is Tom Miller, and I'll see you on the live trainings.